Gina, there are millions of people out there in the United States watching us right now. I hope there are millions of people out there in the United States watching us right now. What would you like to tell them about Perth, Australia?
I'd like to tell them that Perth is absolutely beautiful. It reminds me of Bermuda. The people are extremely warm and kind and considerate. I love them all.
You have struck a responsive chord. There's one gentleman headed this way. Miss Bermuda, you work for a wine shipper. What do you do?
I work in the sales department of the wine company. I do a bit of tasting, secretarial work, PR work, and that is sometimes.
So what would you like to do in the future?
I'd like to eventually pursue my career in wine, perhaps go back to school and get a degree in it, and then get married and have a few kids.
I think that would be very nice.
Yes.
And of course that, would you like to have a business of your own?
Oh yes, definitely. Perhaps a little wine tasting garden with cheese and crackers and things like that.
I think that, you'll need money for that.
Yes, I know.
But if you become Miss Universe, you'll win $75,000.
I know.
Yeah. If you win Miss Universe and you win $75,000, I have some land in California I'd like to talk with you about.
I'll have to see it first.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll see her score now. And after you see her score, we'll talk with the next girl. I'm ready to speak with you, Miss Brazil. Would you come to me, please? And may we have the interpreter. Miss Brazil does not speak English well enough to do this in English. Her name is Marta da Costa. She's 20. She's from Sao Paulo, and she's a university student. And would you ask her, sir, in Portuguese, what sort of career she would like to have?
Quais são os seus planos para o futuro?
Meus planos para o futuro, eu quero seguir jornalismo. São esses os planos para o futuro.
What did she say?
I would like to do journalism. That's my plans for the future.
No, her plans for the future are what I want. I understand. I understand. All right. Let's imagine that she is a journalist and that she is sending a story back to her home in Brazil. What would she say about the pageant?
Se você tivesse que fazer uma reportagem acerca do Miss Universo na Austrália, o que é que você escreveria para o Brasil, para o jornal brasileiro?
Eu escreveria que o povo da Austrália foi maravilhoso, houve compreensão, carinho, amor, e que eu amei o povo australiano.
I would say that the Australian people, it's beautiful, with an incredible amount of warmth, understanding in this beautiful state. And I could go forever, but that would take a lot of pages.
Now, let me speak with her for just a moment. All the girls learn a little English while they're here, and she speaks a little Spanish, and I'm going to ask her to say something in English. Dígame algo en inglés.
I love you.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Brazil. You see, they all learn a little English while they're here. A girl as pretty as that, that's all the English she needs to know. Miss England is Carolyn Stewart. She's 18. She's from Devon. And she was Miss Photogenic. That must have been a thrill.
Yes, it's lovely. Lovely surprise.
With all of these beautiful girls, to have the press photographers choose you, Miss Photogenic, must indeed have been a thrill.
Yes, it was.
Now, what interesting experiences have you had as Miss England?
Well, I had lots, but one stands out because on one occasion I had to open an old folk home. And I met a very old man. He was 103 years old.
103?
Yes, very old. And he gave me a peck on the cheek, and he said, "Oh, I wish I was 10 years younger."
Miss Venezuela is next, and Miss Venezuela speaks some English. She'd like to have an interpreter standing by. May we have the interpreter up here, please? Oh, here he is. He's just going to stand by and help if we need it. Maritza Sajalero, 18, from Caracas, a university student. What are you studying?
I am studying architecture.
That is a very fine field, but how did you choose? Why did you choose to be an architect?
¿Por qué usted escogió estudiar arquitectura?
Porque es una carrera que realmente es muy pequeña a mí y porque tengo mucho sentido de creación y soy muy futurista.
She feels that she likes to create, and she feels that the world is going to be the future, and she would like to construct for the future.
Very nice. Here she is. She is one of our our semifinalists, have you ever watched the pageant on television?
¿Usted ha visto el programa de Miss Universo en televisión antes de esta noche?
Como no, desde muy pequeña, realmente es que tengo uso de razón. Todas las noches vi el concurso de Miss Universo. Me parece que es el concurso más maravilloso del mundo y estoy muy contenta de yo poder participar en él.
Miss Venezuela says that she's always watched telecast and she's always enjoyed watching the program. She's been seeing it year after year since she was a little girl.
Since you were a little girl, do I look any older?
Eres un poquito mayor que antes.
¿Yo?
No, él, tú no.
No, igualito, lindo.
No? Ah, that's how she became a semifinalist. Very bright. Thank you. Bright girl there. Very bright.
So I swear that he gave Miss Venezuela this very high score of 9.362, and she is in first position. Second position, Miss Bermuda with a score of 8.872, and in the third place, Miss England with a